G'day, I'm Ian.
And I'm Tara. And it was 5 years ago today that I went on a hike with Ian. I said I'd take some photos, it'll be great. It was Easter time and I had to call a few days prior and say, Ian, it's going to rain, you know, it always rains at Easter. Do you still want me to come? And do you know what you said?
I said, absolutely. It does always rain at Easter, but it's a beautiful time of year to walk. You got those crisp mornings, but it usually gets nice and clear and sunny, and yeah, please come along and take lots of photos.
So I did, and the photos turned out well, and here we are 5 years later. But we've just had Easter and
it rained.
So today we want to share about how you can go walking at this really beautiful time of year, but to make sure that you keep everything dry in your pack.
Yeah. Sydney's rainfall is pretty much spread out evenly across the year, but between March and June is when we get the most amount of rainfall, and that's why it's so important.
Yeah, and you could also say it's one of the best times of year to walk because the days are so mild. So with a few simple tips, you can make sure that you're just as happy at the end of the day as you were when you set out. So when you pack a day pack, if you get anything more than a shower, everything that's in your bag is going to get wet, and you don't want that. So, and you might have some warm clothes that you need to put on the way home. So instead of just, well, most modern bags usually come with an inbuilt raincoat.
And they're usually at the top or the bottom of the bag. So if you're going to buy a day pack or even an overnight pack, just have a look. It should have one, either at the top or the bottom. Just make sure you know where it is before you get out there and the shower comes.
So you'd pack it like this, but whether you've got an old bag that doesn't have a raincoat, or even if you've got one of these, I still wouldn't recommend relying 100% on it. It's fantastic if it showers, but if the rain really comes down, then you should have an extra security measure. And so that security measure is as simple and as free as just grabbing a department store bag. So like a supermarket bag is just too thin, it won't work. Get a department store bag because they're really thick plastic, and then put whatever you're taking for the day, put that inside the bag, roll it up. You could even secure it with an elastic band to make sure that no water gets in, and then pack your bag, and then if you need it, put the raincoat on. But if you're doing a multi-day walk, you need a bit more.
It's the same principle though. You're right. Yeah, exactly, Tara. It's the same principle though. I did quite a lot of extended multi-day walking, and I have a pack liner. Pack liners are absolutely awesome. The beauty of a pack liner, you stuff it down inside your pack, everything goes down inside there, you open it up like that. I mean, this is a 75 litre pack, it's probably an 80-90 litre pack liner. Doesn't need to be that big, as long as it fits everything in there. And pack liners are great because they have
this like a dry sack, really, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly what it is, Tara, exactly right. You clip it up, you Velcro it all up, 100% waterproof. You can clip it there, you fold it down like that, clip it up, and you're done. And then as Tara,
how much would that cost, a pack liner?
It's probably about $70 or $80, but when you consider the amount of gear in your pack, like your tent and your sleeping bag and your mat, that's much more expensive than $70 or $80 or $90.
Yeah.
And so it's expensive gear, but it lasts. I've had that for a year. I've taken it on 20 multi-day hikes. You get value. All gear is expensive, but you get value for it if you use it. And also, as Tara said on her day pack, there is an there is a spray jacket, if you like, on the bottom of that one. And so I'd do the same. Leave that over the top, and there you go. So the spray is going to run off the top of there, but if you get sustained rain, which you will at this, or you could at this time of year, everything inside my pack is going to be dry, and that's vital for your enjoyment of even a day hike or a multi-day hike.
Yeah, so when I started hiking, I really didn't have the cash that I could even spend $70 on a pack liner. So is there a cheaper option or a free option that you could use?
Yeah, a bin bag, a heavy duty bin bag. Glad bags, supermarket bags, they'll just tear, but if you get a heavy duty bin bag, absolutely perfect.
Yeah, so what I used to do, I'd have that plastic bin liner to line the whole pack, and then you've got external pockets as well, so you go back to those department store bags to put smaller compartments in and then put it in the bag. So, and that way you're dry and happy.
You're happy. Cool. Thank you. See you out on the track.